We've got episode 8 coming this week. We're going to watch the trailer. We're going to pick the trailer apart by the clues and the pictures and see what everybody on this panel's predictions are. So here we go.
I'm having some woman problems. Spoil it with your heart. Trust me. You still love me?
When I said get a girlfriend, I didn't mean mine.
All I know is I love my woman and I'm trying to get her back. I miss you, Maisha.
I know you've been through a lot, but you gotta trust me. I'm not trying to hurt you. Just hold on to me.
Lord have mercy. Boy, there's a whole lot of fucking up in this trailer. Number one, why your boy L7 looks so much like Russell Westbrook? If you missed it, let me put this up for you. Got this dude in there straight looking like Russell Westbrook. Little L7. Looking just like Russell. But let's go ahead and start out with our boy Emmett. So you hear Emmett, it appears that he's talking to Trig, or this could be a snippet somewhere, but Trig is telling him, just go with your heart. Moochie, I'm going to come to you first. Is Emmett and Tiff going to work this thing out? What's going to happen between these two?
We don't know what's going to happen with Jada, so maybe they are going to work it out. Because they're not going to tell us, because we didn't get to the finale yet, right?
No, we ain't at the finale
yet.
We
said it's 2 more shows. So maybe he is going to try to rekindle it. Maybe they are going to try to work things out. Maybe she saw something with Dante that she ain't like. Who knows?
So you believe my theory that she's going to get so sick, maybe kick the bucket, that could bring them together?
Yeah.
I think if it does, it will only be temporary. You know, once all the emotions wear off and time passes, I say give it a year, Tiff will be right back to these antics unless something clips her wings. And Larry, I give it to you, man. What's going to go down with Emmett and Tiff?
Yeah, I think they are either going to have to. I think either Tiff's going to have to give up that lifestyle, or Emmett's going to be out. Because I really truly believe Emmett is of the mindset where he's like, I'm not really about this. I'm like, I did this. I hung out. I had all the, the multiple sex partners and had all that stuff. I did all this. This is not really what I'm looking for in a married life. If I want to do this, I can just not be married. And and so I think that Tiff is sort of one. And I don't understand why she wants. I understand she loves him and all, but I don't know. Maybe she feels like she wants him, so she wants to have her cake and eat it too. She wants to have all the companionship that a husband provides when she's at home and feels like having that, and then she wants to go out to sex parties and have an extra boyfriend on the side. She wants all that other shit. That's not how normal people live. And if it is, if that's what she wants, I don't understand why she still is angry with Emmett for all the times he had sex with various people over the years. I mean, if that's the lifestyle you want to live, then okay, why are you mad for him living that lifestyle earlier before you got married? And I guess
she was mad because she was left in the dark about all those women. That's what she was probably mad then. And now her vindication, Larry, is that, look, I got you married to me, and if you want to be with me based on how you messed up prior to the marriage, this is what you got to do. And you know what he should do? Like you said, he should dip.
Yeah, he should dip. I mean, the reality of it is what you did before the marriage, it may have some consequence, but it's not. You don't get to sit there and say you did this before we got married, and so now I'm going to be able to do this while we're married. That's not the way stuff works. I mean, in all reality, if he's not happy with that situation, he doesn't want to deal with that in his marriage. He should. I mean, she's already cheated, so he has a rightful, justification to leave under the law, in the eyes of God, in the eyes of society. All of that. He can just, people ask, why'd you leave? Well, she cheated on me, and then she wanted to be a swinger. I don't want to be a swinger. I want to be a regular husband that works and has a wife and loves my kid. I don't want to be a swinger, And that's what she wants. She's going to parties where she's hooking up, but she wants to go and hang out with the dude with the little beard and his chick that's running the sex club. He's not trying to be down like that.
It looks like now Emmett done. I feel like the issue with Emmett was he just had too much time on his hands. Now he's a businessman. He's going through all the things that makes you tough in life from having to run a business. He wants to settle on down. He wants to try to raise and provide for his kids. And Tiff is still kind of, she ain't there yet right now. She's still hurting and in pain. She's not where he's at right now. She's trying to be a businesswoman, but the way she is and the type of business she's involved with, it's going to be very tough for Tiff to be the one to remain faithful at this point. So I just don't see how it's going to survive. I don't.
Yeah,
Unless Emmett goes for what she's throwing at him, which it seems like they're trying to lead us down the road that he's going for it.
But even if he does, I don't think he's going to be happy down that route, and I think it's going to go awry. And honestly, I think they should break up. I think because she's already cheated, she's already going down that route. She doesn't want to turn back. They should break up now, because otherwise, what's going to happen is he's going to see her out there having sex with multiple men at these parties or just having relationships. He's going to eventually end up hating her. He's going to hate her, and it's going to make things really terrible for their kid.
I disagree. She already said she didn't want to spread herself too thin. She's being cautious with it. I'm hoping that she sees something with Dante that she don't like, and then that she works it out with Emmett, because Emmett don't really want to do that swinging thing. He just went to that party to appease her, and that's not what he wanted to do. I'm still.
Mooch, did you hear what you said though? Did you hear what you said? She doesn't want to spread herself too thin. You shouldn't be spreading yourself at all when you're married.
And I got what you said, but she already said that that's who she wanted to mess with. You got to look at it like this too. She's also putting all the stipulations on everything they do with this thing. And as far as with I'm still kind of pissed off at how he told and didn't go into depth that this happened before they got married. Because I think she's thinking it happened before they got married. I mean, while they were married. I don't think she's not thinking that it happened before.
It doesn't matter if you cheat. If someone cheats on you, it does not give you justification to go do the same. If you stab me in the back, it doesn't give me justification to stab you in the back too.
Now, I see you got a double standard, because with the other show, you saying something totally different. So what did
I say with the other show that was different?
You just got another
you
first of all, that it was all right that Emmett cheated because he did everything before he got married, right?
Right.
Stop me if I'm wrong. Now with the other thing, with the girl that did it, she's wrong, this and that, and you didn't excuse her, but you excused him.
I didn't, and here's the reason why. Is because they're not married yet. And I keep saying he should dip now. Don't get married. And if you listen to what I was saying, I wasn't justifying what she did. I wasn't saying what she did was okay. What I was saying was she shouldn't say anything. If she's going to get married, if she wants to get married to this dude, she should shut the fuck up, swallow that guilt, deal with it, and get married so that they can have a pleasant life. And he doesn't have to think about this in the back of his mind forever. Because like he said, he was thinking to himself, I have no doubt in her. He had absolutely 100% faith. He felt like if he had to go work a 36-hour shift at the hospital and his phone died because it fell into a bucket of water, that he didn't have to worry about what his wife was doing because he had complete faith in her. She stripped that away from him now. So even if they get together, even if they stay together, he's always going to worry about what she's doing, who she's with. He's not going to have that anymore. And so that's why I was saying, because they're not married, he should dip. He should not be with her. He should go find somebody else. That's what I'm saying. So no, she doesn't get a pass because they're not married. But it's different because when I said with Emmett, they got married. Now, if he decides he's going to go ahead and marry this chick, then he needs to push whatever she told him to the side because his dumb ass decided to marry her anyway. So now he has to push all of that to the side, push his jealousy and his insecurities to the side so they can have a successful marriage. But he doesn't. But at this time, he doesn't have to do that because they're not married. He should just dip out. So that's what I say. That's what it comes down to: giving someone a pass versus not giving someone a pass. Emmett and Tiff were already married, so no, she doesn't get a pass. There's no more passes when you're married.
There's always a pass. It depends on It depends on how
It depends
accepting
on
the
the
other one
person.
is.
I feel like they're young too, so you know.
I'm not giving a pass for motherfuckers going out there cheating. No,
I feel like
I feel like they both too
it's
young.
too. Yeah. We'll see. We'll see where it goes. Next, we'll come to Larry first. Kevin is up here flouting about with old Frederick Douglass head Jemma.
You know what?
Saying you still love me. And then they cut to a scene where he's getting in Jake's face again. Larry, what's going to happen?
Jake's lips always look like he just got finished smoking crack. He has
a skin disorder.
Is that what it is?
Yeah, he has some kind of skin disorder.
Okay, I was gonna say because his lips always look like Dave Chappelle when Dave Chappelle used to do that crackhead skit. You know.
So what's the deal with Kevin basically running up on Jemma? You still love me, and then he goes tell Jake, you shouldn't have slept with my girl.
Yeah. I mean, I don't know what's gonna happen there. I feel like Kevin's gonna turn. He's trying to turn himself into a little bit of trying to give himself some edge so he doesn't seem like he's corny. It may work, but I hope he doesn't go that route. I hope he doesn't go back. Doesn't go back to her. What I hope happens is that the other little chick he was trying to holler at, the one that said she didn't see him like that. I hope she does see him like that. And then what's her name? Jemma steps to him. I hope that little chick sees him and says, "You need to back up off my dude before I put hands on you."
What you think, Moochie? Jump on in there. Jake, Jemma, Kevin.
Oh, go ahead.
I'm just saying.
She's probably seeing that new blue hair. He talking to that little chocolate boo with straight hair, and she looking and seeming like she gonna be jealous.
Yeah.
And they gonna have a conversation, but I don't know. I hope he don't take her back, but it seems like he is.
I think Kevin is trying to make this a one-hitter quitter. Get her back, knock it out the park, and be done with it. And I also think
that's what might happen, because if he gets her back, I think he's probably gonna treat her like shit, because his whole attitude's gonna change. So he's gonna be like, "Man, fuck this bitch. I can't trust her."
I think he's gonna take her back just to get back at Jake.
I do too.
I think he's gonna take her back and then dump her.
And to get back at her, exactly. And to get back at her. And then I still think that I'm coming to you for this one, Moochie, that Jemma's going to leave both of them, and she got to finish the triplet. She got to finish the team off and get with this guy who is sitting here sobbing, looking at old helium head Maisha doing the damn America's Got Talent.
She was dancing with some dude.
Yeah, she dancing with a dude in Papa's face. Moochie, break that down for me.
Look at him with his mouth all turned sideways.
Like, come on, Papa. Papa.
Oh man, I feel so bad.
The people love it when they call you Big Papa. You can get another one. Come on, Papa. And
but
she
you know what
like
boy Papa is? He might try to, you know how he be doing those little dances where everybody join in?
Yeah.
He might end up doing something like that, and maybe he get a girl, hopefully. Maybe they don't want to show us that part.
Mm-hmm.
I like the new name though, Helium Head. That works.
Yeah, man. That's where she going. That's where she going, man. And she up here doing this damn twirl like she's on America's Got Talent with homeboy who got the nerve to have on a long sleeve winter sweater in a summertime dance. I can't get over this mess, man. Lord,
yeah.
Papa, you can do
tell
much
you,
better.
Man.
Go ahead, man.
I hope Papa comes out of this on the up and up and doesn't have to. I hope he doesn't feel too bad after all this. And I hope he does. I don't think Papa would fall for Jemma. I think Papa actually has a little bit more integrity than that. I don't think he would go for Jemma.
No.
But I tell you what I do hope happens. I hope that Kev ends up getting back with Jemma and then cheats on that hoe with Dakota. Because that would mess her head all the way.
Wait a minute, ain't Dakota the snow bunny?
Yeah. That would mess that hoe's head all the way up.
Boy, I'm black and I'm proud, boy. I'm gonna save that one for my review. I got a comment. I'm gonna save it. And then last but not least, I'll come to you for this one first, Moochie. Oh my goodness. Poor
I don't know
Kiesha.
why y'all don't like this dude.
I can't trust him, man.
Unless he's dropping her off at my house, she'll need to be on that bike with him.
I can't trust him, Moochie, because he said something that every time I've ever heard this, you can never trust a person. You know what he said, Moochie?
Trust me.
You can trust me.
Yeah.
You earn trust through behavior. You earn trust through long-term actions, not by saying you can trust me. He said that, then he gave her that Russell Westbrook smile, and next thing I know, she hopping on the bike riding off with this cat. Moochie, break it down. Tell us how you feel, Mooch.
I don't have a problem with it. I want her to get to know him. I don't think he's a bad dude. I want her to get to know him. Mm-hmm. He's just like an awkward kind of fellow. Maybe that's why y'all don't like him. But
no, we cool with the L7. I mean, hell, we basically L7s, but it's something weird here.
I don't trust him.
I don't trust him.
What don't you trust about him?
You know what they say? They say trust your gut. Mm-hmm. And my gut says I don't like him.
I don't trust because in a show where the men have not been squeaky clean, and in a show where she
has had terrible taste in men,
I just don't see them letting her ride off in the sunset. Nope. I hope I'm wrong, because if anybody deserves some peace on this show, it's Kiesha and Kevin. But
Definitely.
no, Larry, jump on in there. What you think?
Yeah, I don't. I mean, I'll tell you this. I hope that she has her phone on with the Find a Friend app, and she has it connected with Kev, with Nina, with Dre, with Emmett, with everybody. I hope everybody he's locked into her Find a Friend. So if anything with this dude comes up weird, everyone's looking for it. They should be checking in. She should be doing hourly check-ins too. But
who got the baby while she on this date?
I don't even know. Probably not Nina. Nina's too busy. Nina's probably drunk in the corner somewhere.
Oh my goodness.
No.
That dude. All right, ladies and gentlemen, that's gonna conclude the Shy predictions. That's what we think is gonna happen. We will be back up here.
I'm gonna try something on Monday. I'm gonna try and say nothing but positive stuff about the Shy on Monday. I don't think it's possible, but I'm gonna do it just as an exercise in futility and see if it can happen.
Okay, we'll see. We got 72 in the building. Can we get 72 thumbs up? Can we get 72 new subscribers to Moochie Channel and Larry's channel as well?
Can we get $72 in super chats?
Oh, that's right. Yeah, can we get some super chats up in this piece? I would love and adore a super chat, man.
Lane, you don't trust the dude either, Lane Perry?
No, Lane don't trust. No. When you make somebody so squeaky clean and perfect in a time where nothing has been perfect, it just screams, "Don't trust me."
I think he knew who she was, that he'd been reading about her. I wouldn't be surprised if this dude saw her and went and applied for the job just to get there, just so that he can get next to her.
Wow.
You know?
Now, see, I ain't gonna go that far.
I am. I just went there. I think he got that job just so he can get next to her. I think he's that creepy. Ooh. He might be that dude's son or cousin or nephew or something. It might be like a crazy people family.
Well, you got to think about that. That could be true. That could be the part about him being related to the dude that died could very well be true. I guess we'll have to see.